Hey y'all, it's Bill. I have a real problem with skin cancer. I've had over 3 dozen of these things taken off, and some of them are really simple. It takes 2 minutes to cut out the basal cell carcinoma, but sometimes it's quite involved. I had one a few months ago, probably 6 months ago, that resulted in this big spot on my forehead. It's kind of a white spot. The more time I spend out in the sun, which is very, very little, I just don't go in the sun if I can help it. If I've got to stand outside, I'm going to be under a tree or under the overhang of a building or a patio or something, so that I don't have to be bombarded by the harmful rays of the sun, especially these days. Every 6 months, I go in and get a thorough head to toe body scan. And when I say scan, I don't mean by a machine. They look you over from head to toe. The lady that does my 6 month review, she's a physician's assistant, and she's really, really good. She literally takes her fingers and goes through my hair and looks at every part of my scalp to see if there's any kind of a lesion or something there, a wart or some sort of rough patch that looks like it could be skin cancer. And then she marks that and then continues on. She looks the neck, looks into the beard, makes sure that there's nothing there. This past time, they found a spot right on the tip of my nose. You can see it, and it's almost healed up now. And then I've got a spot over here on this side. Let's see, I think it's about right there. And then I've got a spot on this side as well. It's a little higher up, right there. Now, the one on the right is a type of skin cancer I have never had before. It's called a squamous. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Squamous. From what I've read since I got the diagnosis yesterday, a squamous cell carcinoma is very common. It's a common type of skin cancer. But all of mine up to now have been basal cell, B-A-S-A-L, basal cell carcinoma. Except for one thing, I had a spot come up on my left shoulder. It was called a melanoma. And that's the kind of cancer, from what I understand, is a little bit more serious and can spread if left unattended to other parts of the body. Of course, any cancer can spread if given enough time. And that's the importance of getting these 6-month checkups, just to make sure that if there's anything there, you get it quick and get it off. But anyway, they check you all your legs, front and back, behind the knee, all the way down ankles, under your feet, the bottoms of your feet, between your toes. I mean, it's a very thorough exam. And I always dread it, doing it, because I know it's going to result in several spots. And that's not the only 3 they did. They also froze a spot here on my arm. I forget where it's at exactly now. Here's a rough spot. I think it's right there. They froze that spot. There's a spot under my right armpit that it was just a big old mole kind of a growth, but it stuck out from the skin. I just asked the PA, I said, can you do something with that? I realize it's probably not cancer, but it hurts like hell. And I'd like to get it taken off if there's a way to do it under Medicare, I don't want to be paying out of pocket for that. She said, well, I can freeze it. And so she got this big canister of liquid nitrogen. It's cold. It's super cold. And they spray that on the mole or skin tag or whatever it is that they're trying to get rid of. And it freezes that skin, and it sometimes it causes blisters. And so they did that to several spots on me. I think there was one maybe on my shoulder blade on the back, and the one on my elbow, and then this one under my armpit. I'm going to stop right here. Maybe there's someone who's dealing with skin cancer and they've never had anything done for it. And they're scared, they're worried. I'll tell you, it's really not a big deal as long as you go to the doctor about every 6 months and get checked. And when they check you, to let them do the biopsies. So don't let it go. If you have a spot that itches a lot, it looks like a mole or a red spot, but it itches a lot, or it's painful, either one can be a sign that there's something wrong with that. They may come up differently. They may look differently. It could be a flat, crusty patch on your skin, and you think, oh, that's just a dry spot. I'll just put some lotion on it. And that's not going to help. So go to your doctor and get checked from head to toe and find out what this stuff is and get rid of it. It could kill you. So I'm going to stop right here, and this is Bill saying bye for now. Appreciate y'all.